so much for joining. Today is going to be a pretty fantastic, pretty fun video for myself, may I say. But before we get started, I need you guys to understand one thing. Everything that I'm about to share with you guys today is something of my own personal experience. I can only tell you what I have gone through, what I have found, what I have sold things for, what I've paid. However, I do not recommend it to take this video as, oh my god, I'm going to make $1 million because Andy found it. And it doesn't really work that way. It's pretty much luck of the find, luck of the draw, or early bird gets the worm and stuff like that. However, I have made some pretty costly mistakes. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 things that I have found that have either been huge $1,000 flops or $1,000 wins. So we're going to go over the top 10 items that I have personally found out there in the wild at garage sales, yard sales, asking random people, hey, you got any Pokemon cards or anything like that? Generally leads to another conversation. So let's go ahead and get started. Number one, this one's going to be fairly funny because it's my biggest flop. This card. This is a Mickey Mantle card. I spent $100 on it thinking, oh my god, this person doesn't know what they have, and I try to be cool and like, wow, I'm going to offer you $100 for this card, thinking that like, wow, this just sold at a record high number at a $5.2 million auction for $5.2 million, and it was a PSA 9. This one looked so great. And I was super excited. I texted a bunch of buddies, hey man, I found it, Mickey Mantle card. I'm gonna buy dinner tonight and buy you a card, da 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 da. And it was fake. Yeah, I looked online and this is the one that I bought. And then this is the one that is real. As you can see, there are different types of signs that you can find. If you look at the E right here, you'll notice that on this E, it's not curved up like the real card. This is a reprint, unfortunately, worth maybe $1 or $2. So I'm in the hole now, $98 on this one. So number two is another big flop for you guys. When you are out there making deals, you kind of want to be quick because you don't want anybody else to join that conversation. Like if you're at a garage sale and you're looking at a lot of cards, you can't really go through because there's tons of people coming in and out. You don't want anybody else to have a chance to look at the cards because that has happened to me before. So I offered about I think I offered $1,800 for this lot right here. As you can see, it's a massive lot. However, after taking it home, I didn't really get to look at it. I looked at it and it was pretty much between the 89 and the 95. This is considered the junk era, so it's literally junk. I could maybe get $100 for the entire lot right here, maybe $200. So don't make that mistake, guys. I have made mistakes myself. However, let's go right on into the biggest wins that I've had. But before we do that, please guys, if you can, please like this video. I love making videos like this. It'll only help encourage me to keep moving forward. I do have a small channel on this one, so any help or feedback, comments, and stuff like that, shares would be greatly appreciated, guys. So let's go ahead and get started with the top 8 things that I have found that have made me a lot of money. Number one, we're going to keep it simple. This card right here is a Dark Magician. I found this Yu-Gi-Oh card out there for literally $2, and the person had no idea what they had. I actually bought a lot of it back with a big lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They had no idea. They just thought it was playing cards. I looked through it and I found actually several old limited edition cards. I found the entire BBT set, which is the first one that came out for their promos. It's actually worth about $1,000 for the whole entire thing. So again, I paid like $3 for the lot and I made out pretty big. I sold this within, I think it took me a while, about 15 to 18 days to make $1,000 off of the whole thing, but I brought in about $1,000. All right, number two, we're gonna keep it simple. I found a baseball card. It was a big lot that I bought for $100, and in this baseball card lot, I found an awesome card. This is a Derek Jeter 1992 draft pick. Derek Jeter is an amazing, player, and he played for the Yankees, and his cards right now are exploding. As you can see here in the Sports Card Investor, which I highly recommend that you guys download, here it's selling for pretty high, but the only thing is you gotta score 10. PSA 10 is very hard to score on older cards because they just kind of stamped it and moved on. So the machines could have malfunctioned, wind could have gotten into it, dirt could have gotten into it and kind of messed up the alignment. So I hope to send this. I did actually send this to PSA, and hopefully I'm getting it graded and it hopefully comes back a 10. At that point, I'm not sure how much it's worth. I'll put it up at the screen at this very moment to see what it's worth. And in that $100 lot, I found a lot more of them, like this Charizard. So it brought about 4,000 Pokemon cards, and I made about $6,000 to $8,000 on this slot right here. Oh yeah, we literally just drove into the hood. I asked some guy randomly, hey, do you have any Pokemon cards? He said, yeah, I got some Pokemon cards. And when he called it Pokemon, I knew it's gonna be gold. So now we're at the hood, about to see what we get. Yo, I do not know if this is gonna be good right here. Look at him, he's in a biker jacket. We're like off-roading. Look at this guy. He's serious. He called it Pokemon. First editions! First editions! Ah! First editions! First editions! The lot that came with it, but the biggest one that I got was I got 6 Charizards. Here is a picture of one of the Charizards that it's actually being sent to go get graded because I believe it's a 10. At that point, it's going to be worth a little bit more than what I sold the raw cards for. So guys, that is the smallest but biggest finds that I have found. Now, let's get into this in real. And I found this Shaquille O'Neal. Yep, that is the Shaquille O'Neal, as you can see here on the Sports Card Investor. It is flying through the roof right now. It is the gold-plated version, so it's worth more than just the blue version. But this card, hopefully, if it comes back at 10, it'll be between $5,000 to $7,000 that I can sell it for. However, if it comes back at 9, it's only worth about $400 to $500. So again, 10s are very hard to come by, but I'm going to take the chance anyways to send it off. It costs $50 to get it back. Then I can make at least a little bit of money on it, or not, you know, $5,000 to $7,000 worth of money. Now, let's move on. Something past, this whole sports card industry. I'm also into collecting art. So one of the best cards that I've found is this one right here. This is a very, very old card, and I found it for approximately $18, and if it comes back rated a 10, guys, this will be worth between $30,000 to $40,000. Right now, it is being sent to go get graded, so I gotta wait for it to get back. I have about 100 cards right now getting graded, all over $1,000 each. So hopefully, if it grades a 10, this will be one of my biggest finds that I found to date. That's not sold. Now, let me show you a little bit of my biggest wins. I have 2 really big wins. As you can see the picture right behind me, I'll put it up on the screen as well. This picture here, as you can see, it is under window. Now, fine art, when it's drawn on canvas, it will never be placed inside a window glass. So you can't, typically a professional framer won't frame something original. But the only thing is, that this painting right here was never signed like it was at the very bottom. Only the original was signed, and it was numbered on the back of it and on beneath the signature. And there's no numbering to indicate that it was a replica. So I'm guessing, and this frame right here is about a $200 frame. So I was thinking to myself, like, could this be real? It can't be. It's in a real frame, but it's under glass. I don't understand. And so I looked at it, and weirdly enough, it was real. This guy's painting goes for about $15,000 to about $25,000 right now. It is up on bid, and right now I have about $16,000 of a bid. It ends in about 6 days, so it just went on the market. It's pretty fantastic. I love this painting. I hopefully will make 20 grand off of this in the next 6 days, which is huge fun for me. But now let's get into my biggest thing. The biggest thing that I have found to date that is huge. Guys, this one will blow your mind. But first, if you guys can, please like this video. It really helps me tremendously. Share this video. Now, the biggest thing that I have found, guys, is this. Look at this. I get chills. Is this Bible right here. It's from the 1600s. Old Bible. I'm getting goosebumps right now. 1600s up until like the 1890s, whenever it was passed down from generation to generation. I have the whole genealogy inside of the Bible. Pristine, not well preserved, as you can see through the picture, but still eligible. You can still read it. Some important documents inside, and this piece right here is actually from a guy named Joseph Smith. That is what makes it real. That is what makes it like a real big ticket item. Joseph Smith was the creator and founder of Mormons. He started Mormonism, if that's how you call it, and this would have been his Bible before he converted and before he started his religion movement forward. So again, it's not authenticated. It does have a matching signature to my naked eye of his. I found it inside of a woman's attic. I asked her, hey, do you have any Pokemon cards? She said, no. I said, any old coins and sports cards? She said, yeah, I got it. I got some stuff up in the attic. So I went up there, and this was like way in the corner of like an old house, and I bought it for $5. Well, not me, my wife actually bought it for $5. She, quickly saw it and quickly said yes to it. So if this is authentic, guys, I don't know. This would have to be a piece that I could send to auction. This is a real big piece, guys. Bigger than what I could imagine if it was an actual authentic Joseph Smith Bible. So believe it or not, guys, this hopefully could go for, I don't even know how to put a number to it. It's never been sold before. Not one has ever been found, and such an iconic person to start a big movement. So Yeah, guys, I have found thousands and thousands of things, guys. I have made a lot of money on the garage sales, so please don't sleep on garage sales, guys. This is the top, I guess I did 10 things for you guys to know that I have found myself. Again, I have found, cards that I bought for $2. I bought card lots for like $3, and I've sold it for thousands of dollars. Just to not include them in this because it's not one actual product. These are individual stuff. So I hope you guys like this. Find me on Instagram, ThatFitInvestor. I will be posting different things on there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.